Episode 75, Cycles Insanity's last run. Playoff time. This is the closeout game, hopefully. Closeout game to the Knicks to get us to the conference finals where we will play apparently either the Cavs or the Bulls because it's tied 2-2. Memphis has already swept the Spurs, so they're ready for the Western Conference Finals. They're waiting on what's it, Golden State and the Lakers, and they're actually tied 2-2. And the Lakers upset the Pelicans, and the Lakers were the number 7 seed. So, whatever. I guess Gary Harris and D. Russ and Ingram have developed a pretty competitive team. Who knew? Let's go. Why would he do that? Seriously, 2K, why would he do that? He contested his shot, Porzingis missed, and you make him foul him after that for no reason? Come on now, don't start playing, don't start doing BS on in the beginning of the game like this. It didn't even make any sense. I saw that last game and I was like, okay, I blame them. Now I'm blaming you, 2K, because that's dumb. He did what he was supposed to do, and you made him be extra. For what? Give me that rebound. Let's go. I was going to give it to West, but I was like, nice, nice, nice. Because he worked on it. That's the difference between the overseas bigs and the American bigs a lot of times. Porzingis worked on this shot. That's how they play overseas. I'm about to say. Dang, Bradley, just let me get that dunk. Okay. Wow. So I can't. He could just brush by me. I break his ankles, and he hops back up and. Okay. Okay. Who cares? I'm leading the league in the points. Who cares? Been leading the league in points for the last 5 years and in the playoffs. That's what they're at. That's what that cutscene was about. Let's see who's leading in the playoffs. I am. Get off me. I'm about to say. I ought to get that close all of a sudden too. That's what I'm trying. Wow. Okay, so y'all just let me go ahead and go with that shot after I press X. Come on now. About time. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's all. Well, off up in there. I don't know, but he should have been still posting up on that one. That's fine. We'll take it. Sitting here trying to play me. Movement wise. Like, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. You had more faith in it than I did, Doris. That's what he should have did in the first place, the last shot. Lane open, go ahead and take the shot. Don't do any jump shot. 2K don't let you make jump shots like that.
We're playing like we wanted more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Yeah, because I'm the nigga that can make it go viral. No views. Somebody sending me a message talking about, can we make this go viral? Not me, apparently. Come on, let's go.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Yeah. That's what you want to call it, 2K. Get off me.
Anticipation just a little late getting his hand in there.
Wow, how'd you do that? Embiid, dang, rebound, nigga. Because it's a good matchup. They're bigs against our bigs. And then our guards are big too. There we go. Actually, they got a big guard. Well, they got what's called on there at the 2. Come off the bench though. Oh, come on. All the way. There you go. You don't have to be a punk about it. Go ahead and take the shot. They'll do that, man. Be sitting there running the floor and like take a jump shot or pass the ball backwards. Like, what are you doing? Nobody's in front of you. Or don't pay attention to who's running the floor. Noel was up there, dude. I thought that was going to call travel. Contact. You must have got some contact on him. Move, get off me. Oh, that's bull. Come on, let's go. That's all. What the? That's all. There you go. A Gallinari. It's me, Amalio. I don't know what that was. Ah, oh, boy, sorry. Don't play like an idiot. Because the whole playoffs you've been playing unsatisfactory, to say the least. You've been playing like trash, bruh. Whoa, I moved like that? Off of that situation? To the point that I almost crossed half court and turned it over? Almost turned it over like that? Come on, man. Like I said, like I've been saying, I hope 2K motion is. I hope this whole motion does do that. Because that animation crap, based on that, man, I shouldn't have moved like that. Because I wasn't even moving that direction. Wow. He shot a dud, super dud. Never can get that, huh? Definitely gonna be working on my speed first in 2K18. I mean, that's assuming it's the same way or somewhat similar to a. I don't know how they're gonna tweak the skill set. They do need to change it though, to a certain extent. They don't. We don't need caps on caps. You need to be able to unlock caps without having to play park. Because you can say you're trying to make it an even playing field on what you call it. People can beat you in at 80 something. Because they play park all the time. 95 don't necessarily make you better than somebody on park. But it does make you better on your career. Let's go. Oh, come on. Really? That's what I'm saying. Why you got me going that far in the paint? I've been stopped by that time. No, it wasn't that great a vision. He had me push it further in the paint than what I was supposed to be going. Thank you, because apparently there was no contact on the first one. So SARS get the rebound, put it back out. If anything, should have made the shot. Give me that benefit of the doubt. Nice.
We all watched the highlights. Everyone saw what he had accomplished, and truthfully, this is a new game. We'll see what he can bring tonight.
They got to get to some point. That's any game, really. They got to get to the point where they commentate as though they know what is actually going on this whole season, or in my case, these whole 5 seasons. In other words, if I'm playing at a high level like that every game, don't act like this is an anomaly that I dropped 70 or I dropped 60 or 89. I mean, that night or something like that. Like they should be commentating as though they know that he legitimately does this every night. Because they just say when you score like that, they act like this is an anomaly. Oh, I hope can he do it tonight again? And it's like, what are you talking about? That's his average. A lot of us, unless we're trying to actually, and I still get a good bit of assists. I averaged 7 assists this year. It's lower than what I had in the past, but about 7 or 8. But in the playoffs, I've averaged at least 10. It might be a little bit lower because the last game I had about 8. But yeah, they should commentate as though they know that's been going on the whole time. Wow, short. Wow. Well, nice pass. I was thinking you was gonna attack. You took that one step and then stopped. I was like, okay. But at least you made the right pass. It's a good basketball decision. All right.
Tighten up and toughen up in the lane. Establish better position.
That's all. Oh man. Should have jumped. Wow. So is it wrong for me to hold the ball too long when he gives it right back to me? Yeah, I'm just saying 2K. And y'all got to get rid of that because LeBron and Kyrie do that all the time. I know they're not on the same team now, but I'm just saying like that's part of the reason why they lost. So y'all got to hold the ball out of it because some teams actually play like that where they hold the ball. Now I guess you could keep that during college because college that's not how you're supposed to play the game. Like during the prelude in college, I guess you could keep it for that. But once you get in the NBA and become a starter, you got to get rid of the hold the ball thing, especially if you're a point guard or a point forward or something because more than likely that's what the offense calls for. Carmelo holds the ball. I understand why you do it because it's like it's not good. It's not necessarily good basketball, but at the same time, a lot of people run their offense through that type of stuff. So, like I said, if it's not through, if it's not in, if you're not doing it in college, because in college it's supposed to be more team centered, even if you are the what you call it, because you're learning, or you're not on the bench. I mean, you're on the bench, then oh come on, okay. Oh my God. But yeah, y'all got to do that. Because by the time you're a vet or a superstar, it doesn't matter that you're holding the ball because to a certain extent, that's what the offense, that's how y'all run the offense. That's what they're dictating. Like I said, it may not be the best decision in basketball wise, but like I said, a lot of these guys are playing that way in the league. And I'm getting penalized for holding the ball, but these guys are not actually moving around either. Like the ball movement is suspect on here. I mean, well, movement without the ball is suspect. Like just regular movement. Slap hands. Let's go.
Nice job, Orange Juice.
Take a seat.
I like what I see.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Only got 20 points. Keep missing shots. That's why. It's not about focusing on other areas. Oh, come on now. Of course. And then somehow, shut up, Doris. Dang. Okay. Y'all straight job playing me, I guess, on these layups. Like, yeah, one was contested. Boom. The next one was blocked. Boom. Okay, this one pretty much should have made that one. Ankle breaker, but he didn't go nowhere. Wow. Everybody's just having a block party on me. This whole series, really. I mean, they don't get me wrong. They got bigs, but and you know what you call it's the same size as me that just blocked me. But you know, you got to give me some leeway. I know we're beating them, you know, but you got to give me some leeway when I'm getting to the rack every time. At some point, I got to start making these shots, 2K. Wow. Must be nice to lose the ball and then go right to your teammate every time. Like we didn't even have a chance to get that. That's all. At least he made it. Yeah, like he was going up aggressive though. Wow. Wow. Not the pass to make. I actually made it. And he didn't even take the shot. Thanks for that, 2K. Because wasn't trying to get it to Okafor, first of all. Then he's under the goal. And he does the dumbest thing ever. I constantly see that in this offense. Okafor's done it. Deadman's done it. LaMarcus has done it. If you're deep in the paint like that, take the shot. That didn't make any sense not to in that situation. Are y'all playing on this whole 3-point thing? Like, no, if Draymond's under there, they're throwing, they're doing that. They're not taking the 3 in that situation. He's under the goal and nobody's contesting it. And if it is, they're going to foul him because he's too deep in the paint. That's some of the problem with some of these teams. They think they're just in the real NBA. They think that they have to shoot. You don't have to shoot threes to win the game. You need some guys that can shoot threes. You have to have balance, obviously. But I'm pretty sure you could probably beat the Warriors. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be hard to beat the Warriors, regardless. But I'm pretty sure you could probably beat the Warriors if you had a really good big. Now don't get me wrong, there's not too many good bigs out there, so but the point I'm also trying to make is I don't know why y'all think the Showtime Lakers is gonna lose to the Warriors or Kobe and Shaq. Because who's gonna stop Shaq? Who's gonna stop Kareem? That's basically what I'm saying. There's no Kareem out there in the NBA though, then there's no Shaq out there, obviously. There's no Moses Malone. There's not even Defensive Player of the Year Dwight Howard out there. And Dwight exists. DeAndre don't put up numbers like that. So some of the best bigs are like they specialize in only certain things. And Embiid can't stay healthy enough to see totally what he is specializing in. Of course.
You know, in most situations, coach is okay with him taking that shot, even if it doesn't go in.
I think the way they make you approach the shot on here, even it makes you miss shots. Because the release, is it because of my long arms? It's like the release is flicked on here, man. Nice. Come on, let's go. There you go. Pay attention. So we've been doing all year. Get to the paint. Get to the paint. It don't matter if it's the Knicks or Boston because they got bigs too. And I thought we was going to play Boston, to tell you the truth. But Knicks squeaked it out. Oh, come on, man. I make that pass, you got to go. You got to make that, man. Like, because that was a potential turnover. Just the way I saw how the player went to swing at it. I was like, oh, crap. And got another turnover. Good look. That's what I'm calling teamwork right there. Oh, wow. No foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sadaransky. Dawkins. I don't think he won Six Man of the Year this year. He was back-to-back Six Man of the Year, though.
Or they can head to the bench riding high. Maybe a few
Because they can't find a way to put him on the... he like drops like 20 a game. They can't find a way to put him in the starting lineup because he's a 4. They got Porzingis. And they got a pretty good center, too. I'm like, bump that. Put him at the 3.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, dual threat with scoring and passing so far. How you liking the tempo of this game?
It could be faster.
DA, any tempo is good for me, man. You know, that's just how
That's what they got to get to the point, too, where you can just answer the question your own way.
hold yourself like I can.
I don't know how you got... I don't know what kind of
Basically like a Canadian playing basketball.
technology you have to do to get to that point, but that would be kind of dope.
Gonna look green. Hey, it's your color, man. I appreciate you. Back to you.
It's not over, guys.
Bring it in, guys. Hey,
Shoot,
work in the first.
game 1, I was up by 20, and somehow they just
This is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
was able to... 2K made it a way where they could just...
Focus, guys.
They were able to come back. We still be about 10, but it got to the point where they had the lead. I had to take the lead back. It went until like 5 minutes under the first quarter. I mean, fourth quarter. That we actually got it to where we were back in the serviceable league. Basically in control of the game. Come on, let's go.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Oh, come on, Ben. There you go. I'm steady pressing square. As soon as he got the ball, I'm like, come on. There you go. That's how we get our 3-pointers. Well, our bigs at least. And me. Because West can shoot threes. Gallinari can shoot threes. T should shoot threes. They just don't shoot them consistently enough. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Get off me, man. Y'all gonna be in the bonus before you know it. Leading the league in rebounds too. Points and rebounds in the playoffs. And maybe assists. I know I did that my first couple of seasons. But I normally play on the lower tier in the beginning of those. I'm gonna try to play. Well, differently in Prelude. I'm not playing the Superstar in Prelude. They don't play enough. If they would actually have you play 10-minute halves, and I know a lot of y'all don't care about that, but if you have the choice to play longer, you can get more VC. The fact that you're only playing 5, I just need my stock draft to go up. It didn't make any sense for And that's only if you're not gonna actually pay for VC.
Stay up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been big time. Yeah, that one put him over the
As
line.
soon as I was trying to pass the ball,
He's careful. This could turn
that's
into
what y'all get though.
at the free throw line.
It's kind of in a way 2K's fault for doing this because like every time they try to play like the the defense try to play this aggressive defense, if you just move side to side, eventually they'll get a blocking foul. So let me do what I do. Basically, I'm not saying make it it's like easy for me, but like at the same time, if I'm moving and the player obviously I got past the player like I just did that time, don't make him jump like he can get it like he was able to just to get back on point with me. And then on the opposite end, let niggas just roll by me like it's all good. See, by him. Okay, that was his teammate that blocked that, but still, by him, he's still caught up. Like, you can catch up, but I mean, like, not to the point where you. Somebody, like I said, a lot of these guys are not defensive minded, especially in this league. We're not playing Isaiah Thomas. We're not playing Jordan. We're not playing, you know, a lot of players like that. You know, we're not playing Chauncey Billups. We're not playing, you know, Tayshaun Prince, which Tayshaun was still playing in 2K13. There you go. Thought he was gonna be a little punk and do nothing about that. He had that looking. I mean, well, he had that movement and 2K movement in his eyes. Like, I don't know what to do.
We have these guys back on their heels.
It's like, dude,
They're playing like they're
the lane is open.
You're my Pippen, you're my
You're missing a lot of
Who's Pippin on here?
a facilitator out there.
Oh, it's obvious who Jordan is on here. And it was obvious when I played with Justice who Pippin was. Because that was the whole thing. That was the whole theme for this story. But now that I'm not with Justice, who's Pippin? Okay. Must be nice. Okay. Got past them on that, but 2K didn't allow that. And they didn't allow the celebration, but they keep me in stuck mode after I press the celebration button. Let's go. I just got back from the UK. Put it up, Simmons. I shouldn't even have to tell you that. I mean, I'm glad 2K put that in where you could actually press square and make them do something, but... Oh, you 6'10", bro. Post them up. Post him up, face front, shoot his eyes out, something. I don't know. Post up, back him down, put it up, something. Either way, you need to be trying to score in that situation. Yikes. Yeah, but if that's another thing. This body type is gonna be interesting too, though. If they when they're letting you pick your body types on 2K18, this is gonna be interesting. I'm thinking Jimmy Butler, Paul George, because I always pick a 6'7" point guard anyways, and that's the type of body mode I need to be. And I hope that dictates that you can move a little bit better, because you see my guys dribbling is kind of well. Also, I would have to have better ball control. My ball control is not that high on this game. You would think that would help being a point guard. I don't care. He's 6'7", dog. There's players out here like everybody's different on the game. You try to hold on to certain things. This just happens to be a player style. Now, don't get me wrong. People like Michael Carter Williams, after being rookie year, being traded so many times, he's just not as good as his rookie or as projected as he might have been. There you go. But what's not like there's not athletes coming in there that can do that type of stuff. You got Moutier, you got New York drafted a 6'7" point guard. So there's point guards out there like that. Now I don't know what the French guy can do, but Moutier can move relatively well. That's a point guard. I mean, like I said, if my ball control is higher, probably. Well, I would obviously could get the Kyrie animation for dribbling, or John Wall, because that's probably what I would have. But of course, I got this bull crap. Probably base. I don't even remember what my handles are on here. It's irrelevant because it's not a play. It's not based on a player. Wow. Of course. Teague. Oh, come on, man. You got to make that pass. I heard you, fan. Teague wouldn't do it. They yelling at Teague. Come on, shoot! I'm like, give me the ball, Teague. Give me it. No, what are you doing out here? Just holding the ball. Let's go. I'm interested in how that NBA Live story is going to play out too. Because you could play on the streets, or you could play on the court, obviously. In the league, obviously. So I'm like, man, I'm ready for September. Among other reasons, obviously, football. Kind of mad my Madden didn't come in. How do you pre-order it? It doesn't come in. Yeah, I pre-ordered it on Tuesday. So I guess you could say they didn't necessarily have a copy ready for me. But if anything, it should be coming in today. Not they Amazon literally said Wednesday. Then yesterday had to change it to Tuesday. Now it's saying Monday. So it very well could be Sunday by the end of tonight. A nigga could hope. I mean, I've already seen the story mode for Longshot. I probably knocked that out first. Maybe broadcast that on Twitch. I don't know. I've seen it so many times on other people's stuff, like Ant the Boss and Chris Smooth, and I just don't like the fact you don't play in the NFL. What's the point of that? So I might do a series with Devin Wade though, because you could actually go into undrafted players. I think on the little creative player mode, and Devin Wade shows up actually, which is actually cool. So you technically can finish his story. I don't know. Should he automatically start though? I don't. That's because technically on the story, depending on how he plays, he's not really gonna start anyways. The story has a little bit of dips and turns, so depending on how you play, like my homeboy is definitely playing right now because he got his Madden on time. I should have went to the store, but it ain't no guarantee GameStop would have had it anyways. And I got it cheaper on Amazon. T pass it right back to him. Oh my god. Ooh, the weakest three I ever seen in my life. The release was trash. It just bounced, 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 and rolled in. Into the third quarter. Yeah, they're done now. They had to get that one game on us. 2K cheated me on that one game too. It's fine if it's close, but don't try to make it seem like we just giving up the ball all willy-nilly when we literally have the control of the game at that point. That's the type of stuff that a lot of us gamers don't like. It's like, we're in control of the game, we're in control of the game at that point. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, we've lost all control. And the sad part about it is they couldn't even make that many shots either. They just made the right shots at a certain point. That's gonna be interesting. Ending to that series, Lakers versus the Warriors, because it's tied 2-2. Kind of hope even though I don't like the Lakers, kind of hoping the Lakers win that because I played the Warriors last year in the championship, so it's not like I played the Warriors a bunch of times. But the fact that we pretty much know the Warriors probably gonna win the championship this year again, it's kind of like, who cares? On the game, let's have a little bit more parity. Because the game doesn't necessarily have to go exactly how it is. Oh, nice. We can end this game then. I was wondering how far they was going to simulate this. Got less than a minute left. Well, less than 2 minutes left. Oh, dang. I only got 4 rebounds? Won't be getting no triple-double off of that. MVP. Yell it. And you're right, Philly fans, for yelling MVP. Because I am the MVP. Unlike New York, getting happy about their little win, yelling MVP for Porzingis. Porzingis wasn't even in the top 5 for the MVP. Wow. Y'all gotta stop doing that, 2K. Not pushing forward. and it's on the break, so it's like he's getting away with something that shouldn't even be happening at that point. Like it's literally a charge, just on the optics of it. But I'm just saying, gameplay wise, that was not a charge, because I was not trying to do that at all. Honestly, I'm just trying to catch. I'm just trying to make sure my players catch the ball at that point. Oh, I got 55. I was about to say because they had like my points was going slow go on this. They just had me missing shots, missing shots.
That's a lack of attention to detail, and that's all it really takes to hurt yourself in a big moment.
I wonder if they got text though in 2K18, because that's gonna be funny. Because the just by the animation, I mean, just by the trailer that they had that one, they had players arguing and pushing and stuff like that, and I'm like, there's been games on 2K17 where that's happened. Like I've literally seen other players hold players back on this game, and I'm like, yo, that's a tech, my dude. Don't get mad because I just dunked on you and got the foul. Bye bye, Knicks. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Goodbye, Knickerbockers. Now we gotta find out who I play though next. Will it be Chicago or the Cleveland Cavaliers?
What's going on, Prez? Guys back in the studio want to talk to you. Perfect.
If it's Chicago, it makes for a good story because we play. Because I've obviously played Chicago the last 3 years and won championships with them. If it's Cleveland, then whatever. Another beat down for Cleveland.
Hey, this is Shaq. You did a great job of balancing
LeBron
your scoring
retire.
and creating for your teammates. How are you looking to attack?
Well, you know, I just wanted to keep testing them whenever I had the ball. Make sure that the defense couldn't get comfortable with what we were doing and try to keep them guessing with both my shot and my passing. And, you know, I guess it worked.
Yes, indeed. It really did work. You look good out there tonight.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing
New from Gento, NBA Blockchain. Trash talking dribble guy roast me. Road to superstar. And people are legit still playing 17. I guess because they don't have, like me, they don't have no choice at this point. Until 18, or at least the prelude comes out. Let's see who makes this. After that, I'll end my broadcast. Like, subscribe, share. I need viewers, I need subscribers. Nobody watched this video either. Excuse me. What happened to the day? Like, we going back to the old days where everything takes forever to load now. Like, we got, like, some of the best graphics now, but it's like, man, it takes you 10 years to get back onto the... You already know when you get a new game, you gotta wait 20 minutes. Not even that sometimes. Longer than that. Oh, let me check this. There we go. Yeah, Cleveland. Well, that would have been 4 times in a row for Chicago to make it to the conference finals, but they couldn't beat out Cleveland. And they beat Cleveland pretty well in the regular season. The Warriors finished off the Lakers. which technically should have happened. Pelicans shouldn't even been swept. How do you become the number 2 seed and you get swept? You're number 2 seed and they get swept by a 7 seed. I really hope I get to play Memphis in the championship, because it'd just be cool. I mean, if we play the Warriors, it'd be a rematch. Well, it won't be a rematch because I'm not at Chicago. It'll be a rematch for individually for me. So it would be different because it would be 76ers playing it. It won't be Chicago playing it, but whatever. Right now, we need to focus on Cleveland, knock Cleveland out. No messages. Man, insane man, your passes are a thing of beauty. You were the catalyst to win tonight. When you guys win by 41, what am I supposed to complain about? Turnovers? That's what I probably would complain about. I have a tendency to do that. That would be the one thing I would complain about. Either as a fan or just individually talking about my player. Just critiquing my player. Oh, there's no reason to complain about turnovers for me in that game. Only had one. I guess I assumed I did because 2K always had me turn over the ball for no reason. Gallinari had 3, Teague had 2, and Sims had 3. Fuse had 1, so we had 10 in all. Usually I have like 10. I probably average about 6 or 7 a game, which it probably should be more closer to 3 or 4. Well, like I said, 2K always has you coughing on the ball for no reason. They had 16 turnovers, not bad. Go back to this. League news. The Wolves go down to the Cavs. They'll be watching the next round on the couch. Oh, that ends your story, Justice Young. Could he do it without psycho insanity? Apparently not. He only averaged about 20-something points. And if he would have did that with me on the team, we'd have blown out every team in the league. Seriously. With me scoring 60 and him scoring close to 28 to 30, because he averaged about 20, he got most improved player of the year this year. We'd have punished every team. No, he couldn't score like that consistently. Then all of a sudden I'll leave. Now he can. It's like usage because of my usage rate. It's only because of my usage rate. No, he had opportunities to make shots, wide open shot. He would not make them. He would not go to the basket. 2K has these guys play like they don't know what they're doing. I understand it's my career. It's based on you, but part of playing basketball is passing the ball. Part of playing basketball is ball is moving around. A lot of these guys, the AI on here gets worse the higher you go on the level. It's like they do stupid stuff. So you gotta take control of the game. I was looking at Gento's broadcast. I mean, well, his video or whatever, he averaged about 60-something points. So obviously, Chris Smoove is better adapt with that because he's probably just Chris Smoove's skills are probably really good too. Though his stick game's really good. Pause. That doesn't sound right. Anyways, but he focused on that. He went. I don't be focused on that crap. If I get an assist, I get an assist. Like if you cut to the basket, I'll get you there. If you make the right play, I'll get you there. But I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not playing like. I'm gonna be more of the point guards. My point guard is more like the Westbrooks and Kyrie and stuff like that. But I'll still try to get 10 if I can. But I'm looking to score first, basically. why you always talking to me on here? D-Wade 3. What? He's not about Dwayne Wade. He's retired. Let me end this broadcast.